Inter have maintained that they deserved all 3 points in the big Sunday evening clash at Juventus. The champions took the lead against their old rivals through a Julio Cruz strike in the first half, but were pegged back late on when Mauro Camoranesi's shot took a wicked deflection off Walter Samuel to send goalkeeper Julio Cruz the wrong way. However, Nerazzurri coach Roberto Mancini insisted that his side should have been at least 2 or 3 goals to the good by that stage, with Zlatan Ibrahimovic and David Suazo spurning excellent chances. Both Javier Zanetti and Esteban Cambiaso were also left frustrated by the draw and believed that it was 2 points lost rather than a point gained. However, the Argentine pair both shone in the centre of midfield and eased the pressure on that area of the pitch in the continued absence of the injured Patrick Vieira and Dejan Stankovic. Claudio Ranieri believes that Juventus need Mauro Camoranesi playing regularly if the Turin side are to sustain a real title challenge. The winger scored the equaliser against Inter on Sunday evening after coming on as a second-half substitute, and the coach hailed the Italy international as the decisive factor in salvaging Bianconeri pride against the league leaders. The 56-year-old admitted that he had considered starting the Argentine-born star, but in the end preferred to have the player, who's just coming back from injury, fresh when the Nerazzurri were getting tired. The plan certainly worked, much as it did on game day 2 when the 31-year-old came on at half-time at Cagliari and swung the game in Juve's favour. Amantino Mancini has hit out at AS Roma for allowing a 2-0 lead to slip at Empoli. The Giallorossi were cruising against the Tuscan minnows after Ludovic Giuli put them ahead early in the first half, and then Matteo Brighi grabbed the second just before the break. However, the High Flyers then missed a number of great chances to extend that lead, with Mirko Vucinic the main culprit, and were undone by 2 long-range strikes, with the equaliser coming a minute into added time. The Brazilian, who was making his 200th league appearance in Italian football, admitted superior skill was not enough to win games, and that the team had to battle to the end and not allow their concentration to waver. A win would have taken the side from the capital to top of the table alongside Inter, ahead of the Nerazzurri's late game with Juventus on Sunday. And although the 27-year-old lamented the fact that it was a step backwards in the title challenge, there was still a long way to go to turn things around. Cesare Prandelli believes that Fiorentina deserve all the praise that is coming their way following their blistering start to the season. The VIOLA are now up to second place in the table after a 1-0 win at Lazio on Saturday and are hot on the heels of leaders Inter. The coach claimed that the mix of youth and experience was blending perfectly, and although the likes of Adrian Mutu and Riccardo Montolivo grabbed most of the headlines, it was the unsung heroes that were the bedrock of the side. The 50-year-old singled out the likes of defenders Dario Dainelli, Alessandro Gamberini and Manuel Pasquale for special mention in the team's unbeaten league run so far. However, the former Parma boss maintained that he would never adopt a defensive attitude with his side and that the Tuscans would always go for victory. With their 3 away wins in this campaign, it's a testimony to this attractive policy.